How lucky are you feeling that your dreams will come true? Huh?
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Kamen Rider Zeztz DX Zeztz Driver. So here we are, and there it is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front here, we have a lovely image of Zeztz. There we have the driver, Zeztz Driver, the capsule. On this side we have Zeztz. On this side we have the many colors and forms of Zeztz. Up top, Zeztz. On the bottom, things, stuff. Warning! Don't eat anything in this box that could be very bad for you. On the back of the box, you have some obligatory product shots. It does this, that, thing, stuff, the other. And of course, we have Sad Pac-Man. That's basically it for
ouch
the packaging. And moving right along, here we have the Zeztz Driver. And yes, we have bid farewell to Kamen Rider Gabu. And we now welcome Kamen Rider Zeztz into our lives for the upcoming year. And this is his henshin device, a very interesting device. Well, let's put this off to the side for just a moment. And first, we'll take a look at what our rider is going to be getting his powers from this year. And this is a capsule. And yeah, just a little transparent capsule here. Let me turn the lights off here because you can see my lights just glaring like right in it. There we go. I think we can get a better look at what's inside. You can see inside here we have little images of our rider in various states of getting hyped, and you just give it a spin. You kind of see how it animates there. So that's pretty cool. We'll cut the lights back on. Take a nice look at the details here. You can see some nice mold details. And the entire capsule is just done in all transparent plastic. And this is working via the pin system here. You can see we have one little pin sticking out here. So yes, it's going to be the good old pin system. Yeah, there is your capsule. So now on to the main event of the evening. Here is the driver itself. And yeah, a different driver than what we're used to. It's not a belt. Zeztz wears this across his chest. So it's basically like a sash, like a bandolier type deal. So yeah, very, very interesting. You can see it's a very sleek, very basic design here for a driver. It's sleek, but it's sexy. You know what? Sometimes there's genius in simplicity. And, you know, once this thing gets going, it's actually quite impressive. But let's get in close so we can take a look at those details. Again, not a lot to look at here, but we see some nice metallic green going around the section where we're going to be inserting the capsule. We do have a switch right here that will activate our henshining and our attacks and all that good stuff. The release button right here for the capsule. Push that to release it. And you can see this section of the strap is done in transparent. I don't know if it's plastic or rubber. I don't really know what material this is. It is, you can see, it's bendy, it's flexy, and you can see the strap is a legit, just you know, a legit strap here that is adjustable. And you can see we do have the kind of seat belt style buckle for it. Just locks right in. It doesn't hold super well. You can just kind of pull it right out, but it holds well enough. And yeah, you can see the detail here on the back side of it. And your on-off switch is right here. The battery compartment is right here. It takes 3 AAA batteries, which are not included. You'll have to get those yourself. And yeah, a very, very interesting driver here. So without further ado, so the Rider Can is going to take a break this year. I mean, I'm sure we'll get a belt at some point this season, but for now, the Rider Can is taking a well-earned break. And now, my friends, I introduce to you the Rider Bust, because the Rider Bust is the one you can trust. Nailed it! Yeah! So anyway, so let's get down to some henshining. So first thing we need to do is we need to turn this thing on. And again, your on-off switch is right back here. Turn it on, and we get tells you what it is in case you already forgot. And now we can get down to the henshining. Just plug in the capsule. And when you plug in the capsule, this switch pops up. Your little standby music. And to initiate the henshin sequence, push down the button. And then you just give the capsule a spin. But first you say, I'm on it. And there you go. You've transformed into Kamen Rider Zeztz. You can see the lights going on in there. Now, there are lights on either side here that light up the strap. Kind of works. I don't know how well you can see it. I'll tell you what. We'll dim the lights and do that again, and maybe we can see all this happening a bit better. So as you can see, quite the light show we get when we henshin here. We can give this a spin again. Tells you all about the impacting. Now, to do your attack, you're going to push the switch 3 times. And give it a spin. And it it ends very abruptly, though. That's one thing I don't like. I'm used to all the explosions and things, and you don't get that. It just ends very abruptly. That I don't particularly care for. But hey, it is what it is. But we can do an even bigger attack if we push the switch 4 times. And you get some more explosions. Still ends kind of abruptly, but at least you get some more explosions there. And there you have that. Now, the capsule is locked into the driver, so you don't want to just yank it out. Otherwise, you will break something. Push the release button right up top. Pops it out. You get a little disengage noise, and then you push the lever down. That basically finishes the de-henshining. And that is pretty much it, so there you go. So there you have the Zeztz driver, and yeah, really cool. This is a fun one. It's a very simple, just sleek design, but I really dig it. A fun little gimmick with the capsules, and yeah, definitely looking forward to what we get in the future with this line and with this show. Now we're already a couple episodes into the series, and yeah, I'm enjoying it so far, and yeah, looking forward to seeing how this season turns out. Will this show be the stuff of dreams or of nightmares? We'll see. So there you go. Now I picked this up from Hobby Link Japan. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below so you can check that out. You can also check out the Zeztz playlist for this and all future reviews. Also linked in the description down below so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal. Follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Kamen Rider Zeztz, DX Zeztz driver. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face.